Hey bhai, welcome to this video. In this video today, I'm about to tell you how you can actually start your side hustle without having to take any risk, without having to leave your 9-to-5 job, as this is exactly what I did. If you don't know me yet, my name is Vedank. I'm the founder of Digital Brothers, a leading marketing agency in France. We generated over $14 million in sales for our clients. And the reason why I'm recording this video is because when I started my journey as being a pizza driver, I was totally lost. I had no clue about what to do, and I hope that this video will make it easier for you. Today, I have a pretty good understanding of the online industry, as I had some really good success with dropshipping, with my freelancing services and my social media marketing agency, and I hope that this video is going to help you. And by the way, if it does, please don't forget to hit the like button to help me out with the YouTube algorithm. See guys, when I started my side hustle, I had a very safe and secure position. Long story short, I started my journey as being a pizza driver, and I used to deliver pizzas to other homes. At some point, I got inspired by a customer that I used to deliver every other week. The guy had a very big mansion, and I found out that he was actually working in the marketing industry. And that's where I went crazy about marketing and started to do my research about how to actually get a job position in a marketing industry. And you know how Indian parents are. My mom really wanted me to get a degree and get a nice job. So back then I took my savings and took a loan to go to university. I got a degree and got a job in the banking sector. So I literally went from making 1,400 euros per month working 12 hours a day to making more than 2,000 euros per month working from the comfort of my desk. On top of that, I had a nice car, some nice benefits, so I had a very good position and I was totally safe and secured. But one day, I stayed a bit late at the office, and I remember that I saw a group of 3 people coming to the office, and one day later, my branch manager, the guy I was working for, went from being my manager to being my colleague. It was totally insane, because this guy used to work for the company for more than 10 years and he has been downgraded in a couple of seconds. And that's basically where I understood that having a job is not safe at all. And I didn't want to change my life for a company that could just fire me away. And that's basically how I started to go on YouTube and make some research about different business ideas and how to start a side hustle. I got hit in the face by tons and tons of ads about dropshipping, SMMA, freelancing, starting an agency. It was so confusing, but that's what brings me to the first step of this video. See guys, when I was working in my 9-to-5, I tried many things. I bought a dropshipping course, I started Amazon FBA, I started freelancing, I tried crypto, trading, affiliate marketing, and so on. And you have to understand that those vehicles are great, but definitely they are not the easiest one. And what I understood along my journey is that instead of trying to develop a business, you need to focus on developing a skill set first. And that's what helped me along the way. I decided to learn how to run Google ads, Facebook ads, TikTok ads, and Pinterest ads, and basically how to get traffic into website to convert visitors into customers. And I did this by watching hundreds and hundreds of YouTube videos during hours. I didn't buy any courses, coaching, or online program, and just by watching those YouTube videos, I had a full picture and a full understanding of the marketing world. I understood how to create a good landing page, how to write good copy, how to run ads, how to develop a compelling offer, how to run email marketing campaigns. It took me over a month to learn those skills. I was totally obsessed about learning, as I really wanted to change my life. And I was usually watching those videos whenever I had some spare time, in the early morning, during my lunchtime, or before going to bed. And you can do exactly the same, especially nowadays where you have everything for free on YouTube and so much valuable information. So my advice is pick a skill that you're interested in and that you will be able to monetize by helping other businesses. It might be sales, video editing, running ads, creating landing pages, creating emails, learning about social media, automations, or whatever. Just stick to one skill, learn everything you can about it, and go all in. Now, at that time, I had a lot of knowledge, but still no money in my pocket, as I didn't have any customer, which brings me to the second step. Instead of chasing money, start working for free. And that's exactly what I did. Once I had the knowledge, I was so passionate about marketing that all my friends knew about my passion. I was literally shouting to everyone that I was able to create websites, write landing pages, I was able to write emails, to run ads, and I was able to actually turn visitors into customers for any kind of business. I was so excited about it that I was more than happy to do it for free. And that's where it started. One day, a friend of mine connected me to his uncle, as he had a landscaping company and wanted to get more customers. So I had a short meeting with his uncle, and I remember I was shaking when I arrived into his office. He basically told me about his project and his goal, that he wanted to get more customers, and I told him that yeah, sure, I could do it and I would be happy to do it for free. I went back home and started to apply everything I learned to his project. I got a landing page online, I started to create a Facebook page, I started to run some ads, I was still learning how to do it on YouTube at the same time, and boom, a couple of days later, his phone started to ring. He started to get some calls from my campaigns, and a couple of weeks later, he was signing his first customer thanks to my campaign. The machine was on and I knew it was working because he was getting paying customers thanks to my campaigns. At the end of the month, I had a meeting with him and he told me that he wanted to continue and go ahead with one new month and he wanted to become a long-term client. That's where he asked me how much I will charge for my services if we had to continue working together. It was totally crazy. I was shaking, and I remember that I said that I would charge 300 euros per month. At that time, it sounded like millions to me. Nowadays, just to let you know, I'm charging anything between 3,000 to 25,000 per month from the same services. Back to my story, he also introduced me to another business owner, and another, and then another. And long story short, I ended up with 8 customers paying me 300 euros per month. So I was making more money from my side hustle than from my salary. And on top of that, I was investing way less time in my side hustle. And see, my point is that no one is going to pay you if you don't have any experience, if you don't have any case study or testimonial. So why don't you just start working for free? Start working for free in order to get some results, some case studies and testimonials, and then you can start charging. And on top of that, you will build evidence for yourself because you know that you will be able to get results for your clients. And then you can start charging for your services and increase your prices. And this brings me to the second step of my strategy. Once you start making some money, you want to reduce the risk before taking the step. See, at that time, my living expenses were about 1,200 euros per month. And with my side hustle plus my full-time job, I was making almost 5,000 euros per month. So instead to blow my money away, I decided to save it, and that's how I was able to actually stack a lot of money upfront. I was quickly able to have 6 months worth of my living expenses into my saving accounts. I truly wanted to go all in, but at the same time I was so scared because I was coming from a poor background and I had a very nice position. I mean, I was marketing manager in a big insurance company, and I was so scared about the fact that if I actually decided to quit, I wouldn't have the chance to get it back. I knew that I would be burning the boats behind me. Plus, you have to know that if you're on a service-based business or if you're a freelancer, your client can leave you anytime, which will result in a loss of revenue. And as I didn't want to put myself at risk, I decided to do whatever I could to get more clients. And that's why I started to reach to all my clients to let them know about my plan, which was to quit my 9-to-5 job. And I just asked them to connect me with other business owners, and I also let them know that if they will help me to get a new client, I will give them 1 month free worth of services. That's how I stacked 5 extra clients, and it came to a point where I wasn't able to manage my 9-to-5 plus my work from my side hustle at the same time anymore. So I had to make a decision, and I did. I took the step and left my 9-to-5 job. I was literally panicking. I was stressed, I was scared, I was unconfident, I was shaking. But at the same time, I knew that I never wanted to get back to a 9-to-5 job anymore. And this brings me to the last step of this video, which is change your environment. See, when I left my job, I had to take 1 week off because I was so stressed, I was so scared, I was so anxious. I had some friends and colleagues calling me every single day to tell me that I took the worst decision of my life. Instead of encouraging me, they were scaring me. And that's where I understood something that I will share with you right now. No one is going to help you. No one is going to come and save you. You have the entire ownership of your life. Whether you fail or succeed, it's your choice. And this was such a big revelation for me. So I took a week of rest. I went back to a drawing board and I decided to set up some goals and a vision for my future self. And I understood that I needed to change my environment, but in order to change my environment, I needed to get more money coming in. If I wanted to move out to another country, I had to charge 3 times more than I was charging back then. And that's where I understood that I had to provide more value to the market and increase my prices. As I already had a portfolio of more than 10 customers, plenty of case studies, plenty of testimonials, it was easy to do so. So I decided to create a landing page and run some ads for myself in order to get more customers. Long story short, almost 2 years later, we are 16 team members in my agency. We have more than 16 clients paying us a minimum of 3,000 euros per month every single month. I changed my environment and I moved to Dubai, which is super inspiring. And now I'm actually about to start a new agency here from scratch in Dubai. See guys, I'm not making this video to brag on you or actually telling you about my success or whatever. And I'm not trying to sell you any kind of course or coaching. I just wanted to record this video to share my journey and letting you know that it's truly possible. If me, the Indian kid which was unconfident, playing video games 16 hours per day, working at Domino's Pizza, didn't have any success in college, if that guy made it today, you can do it too. It's only a matter of picking the right skill, of focus and time. And believe me, you will get there. So that's it for today guys. I hope you appreciated the wisdom. If so, please let me know in comments. Also, do let me know what kind of topics you want me to cover in the next videos. And of course, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button in order to help me out with the YouTube algorithm. I see you on the next one. Bye bye.